here today, but after that, you see that, and then all of a sudden we're doing good. Anyway, where was I going with that? I don't even remember what I said. I'll just back up and start again. So anyway, RNG has not been my friend. I leave the game open, go take care of what I got to do, and then come back and hit the game again. But it was good this morning when I started. But I had an appointment that I had to make, so had some dental work done and like that. And of course that was fun too, because basically we'll just call it I bought a product and the shit didn't fit, and they're gonna sit there and tell you that it is good or whatever like that when it's in your mouth and you know if it fits, you know. So like, duh. I don't give a shit how many you made, buddy. Or girl or whatever. It's just different society nowadays. I don't know. I'm just whining, I guess, like that. But anyway, like I said before I went this morning, man, it's like every other rock was like 60%. And I was like, damn it. But I had to go, so, and I didn't wait till the last minute. I just, I went back to the station because I didn't want to leave the computer on or my game on during the time I was gone. Because you never know, man. Flat tire, whatever, accident, blah, blah, blah. And then you just have more hassles to deal with. Can you shut my computer off? Can you do this? Can you come get me? You know how that goes. So an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure kind of thing. So I just shut everything down and go do what I got to do and come back. And I got 250 tons in like an hour and a half. And this here has been a joke. Since when I came back, I think it was about 11:30 when I got on. And then, like I said, I was doing other things and just, wow, RNG sucks. Let's put it that way. Where else am I going with this? And like I said, I was talking about the stupid stock market and stuff like that, or damn news, News is so much different nowadays. It's like you can fucking say anything you want. What happened was they got a jobless report for manufacturing and it was low. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. I was doing that. And then the rocks I was hitting was like 20%, but I don't know. Oh, and then I was talking about my buddy, another streamer. He's a lot bigger than I am. He ain't my buddy because he don't even know who I am. But he's somebody I enjoy watching because he's Russian and it's about that stupid tank game, Russian game, blah, blah, blah. We always say Russian game, Russian tanks and stuff. And he was playing American tanks, but I mean, he would be like the first one out, he'd die and stuff like that. And this guy's a really good player and he knows better than that kind of shit. And he was having a tough time. And then he rolled his chair back, and I think he hit his cat. His shit was funny. Well, it ain't funny to hit a cat, but he didn't hurt him badly or nothing like that. But he stopped the stream. Didn't stop the stream, but just excuse me for a minute and like that with his accent and stuff like that. I think it was Lafayette or I don't know. It wasn't Falk, but it was the other guy. I can't remember his name. Skill for You or something like that. Skill 42U or something. But he's a real funny guy, real nice guy. I enjoyed watching him and just all the stupid stuff, and he's done some nice stuff. He bought his parents a car. It was used, it's not nothing big. You don't make big bucks doing this shit, I do it for a hobby, and I don't even monetize anymore. I just kind of throw these things up there. I don't even have the chat box open, and I should do that too, but I don't have my Firefox open or Restream started. I just opened up OBS and hit the stream button so I could whine a little bit, because I'm just kind of sort of making a video and bitching and like that. And I hope your RNG or your luck or whatever the hell you want to call it is better than mine has been. And I can show you where I'm at because I probably didn't do that. 192 tons for all this shit. It's just terrible, but I'm not going to give up. See, and I'm doing stupid stuff that makes you do stupid stuff. I usually wait for my limpets to clean out, but I caught that in time, so I stopped it, so that's a good thing. And I'm just mining to make some money. I'm up at, I wish I could, zoom in on some of this stuff. I'm at 4,600,000,000 credits, and my goal is to get to 500 million, so one more run and a good price or whatever, like that'll do it. And I basically call it my mining system. I brought a cutter over, because, shit, the damn thing's sitting there and you ain't using it anyway, so you can transfer cargo, which is cool, but that makes the jumps a lot easier. Plus, if you get interdicted and stuff, you can have a little bit of fun and defend yourself and like that. I play enclosed, so or private group or whatever. So, you know, you all know that. Just because I prefer that too. And I use this as a method of talking to people and like that. And shout out to Malcolm and Luke and I don't even remember who the damn streamers are anymore. Skill4TU, I like him too. And it ain't gonna help. Look at that. Fucking missing a goddamn. Alright, hang on a second here. Let me focus on what I'm doing. Book. Back. But I'll turn it on in a minute. And then I'll stop and turn my chat on too, just to see if anybody's there. So hang on a second. Let me do that. I'll probably have to hopefully my passwords are still in here. I don't know. I'll just hit restream chat and see if it's coming up. And I got 2 of 2, so that's a good thing. And it means nobody's watching me or whatever. So you'll see it later on the video on YouTube. So that's a good thing. And I don't even know if it's unlisted or what the hell. So or what the defaults are. But yeah, so I'm just bitching about the RNG. So that's a good thing. And we'll go over my build too, I guess, you know, like that. I found, and I appreciate the big, you know, the big guys letting us know, but why is my goddamn shit going all over the place except where I'm shooting it at? Because I've been pointing it like that, unless it's like really slow, now it's going to hit it. But that one looks like it's a lot faster too. I don't know, maybe it'll hit the damn rock, I don't know. Yeah, it did. Okay, and it ain't got shit anyway, so it don't matter. Okay, let's get like this. We're in the belt this way. Okay, and then I bring the circle all the way up. But yeah, it's just terrible bad, man. Just not having any fun, not finding the good honey rocks with 60% and stuff. I mean, I might even be away from the hole, but I wasn't moving or anything like that when I left the game on. I'd have the X on and stuff, so. Or maybe when you're logged in a while, just the shit disappears, I don't know. Well, like I said, this morning before I left, the shit was coming up really bad, but I didn't have time to play and stuff. I just flew back. I got like 250 tons, and I'm not kidding you, about an hour and 10 minutes, something like that. It was like really good. Every other rock I was hitting was like 60%, and mediums too, not the shit, you know. So that was a good thing. And that, and just generally beaching, like I said, it's just nothing's news anymore. It's like they can just say whatever sounds good or some stupid shit. And then people with the new groups on Facebook, all they hear is their side of it and stuff like that, and they yak between themselves, and that's the truth, and no arguments and shit like that, and no debates, and they don't even know how to debate anyway, and a lot of bullshit going on, and even the politicians are doing it. The word is, I think they call it fake news, but it's actually, I call it bullshit, because that's what it is. You know, a guy shouldn't even fucking opens his mouth up and just shit falls out. So, and it's on both sides. Here we have the Democrats and the Republicans, and I'm just sick of it. And it's not just them. It's, you know, what really drives it is the freaking news media. It's like terrible, you know. Like I said, that jobs report came out, and the stock market tanked a little bit yesterday, and it really went down today because it's feared because it wasn't the job reports, it was the manufacturing shit. Look at me, can't even remember to turn my damn cargo scoop on. And see, when you do stuff like this, it causes you to do stupid shit like that. So, but that's all right. But anyway, I got the 3 mining lasers, which they did say it's 2 class 1s, 1 class 2, just to help you, just to move on to something different besides me belly aching. And then I wired 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 collectors. It's got a 7A, I believe a 5A, and then 3 3As, okay? And then no auto dock like I usually run, because yeah, you used to always see me do that. It was, well, you know, but I handle it all right. And you just repeat basically what the auto dock does. You just put on the damn shields when you go in, so you're not speeding and shit like that, because when you're up, that's where it is. Does that say cargo rack full? I don't even know what it said. It's going too damn fast. No validation targets. Presidium. I don't know if it is or not. 202 to 282, 200 is 484. So no, it's not full because I got 512 room. Aren't you impressed that I can add that fast? Oh, there's a rock. Okay. Aim and fire. And the other thing is just take your time, like I said, because this can take 3 or 4 hours. I do the 512 tons. I just sit here. Don't log in and log out of the game unless you got a vessel that you can. Look at that, 4.73. I've never seen something so low. I got excited because I thought it was 47.3. But if I was to drive around until I hit 20%, I wouldn't be getting jack shit. So, yeah. What does it say? Gloom, despair, and agony on me. That's an old Hee-Haw song. But yeah, no. So anyway, the story was about RNG. Oh, I was talking about, yeah, the Skill4 DU, he's like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to shoot that fucker because I can't find anything. Maybe I'm getting better. Looks like the rocks are getting thicker. And yes, I'm between the paint-eye hot spots on, if you can see the bottom left there, it's DBX D1 112 playing at 2A ring. So I am in the hot spot up by Sol. If you use your paint-eye mapping tool. I mean, they did a good job of that, but they're like, I do try to shoot the bottoms and stuff like that, but they're like find the center line of the rock and all this other crazy shit. And the other thing is, I only run 3 lasers because you keep your finger on the collector. In other words, the collector limits are wired to this too. So as soon as they die, another one fires out. Not die, expire or whatever like that. Most of them expire. I've had a couple of them crash into the rocks, but not many. As long as you shoot the bottom, you'll be alright. But this, I mean, it's just different, than going and killing shit or the usual money-making stuff. I mean, I haven't traded in, God, a long time. I ran passenger missions and stuff like that, but this, I mean, I guess they might be nerf everything. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea what the hell they do. I don't think they do either sometimes. No offense, guys, but, you're not exactly the most professional-looking group. The people you stick out there as your community managers and stuff like that, so I don't know if the message is anybody can play elite or something like that, but if you look like a dumb son of a bitch and somebody don't take care of yourself, well, to me, that's just not good and stuff like that. Something else, too, with this streaming stuff? I got respect for actors, man. This shit is hard. Like, you can be in a bad fucking mood or whatever like that, man. Oh, I'm sorry with my French. You can be in a bad mood or whatever like that, and it's tough, man. And I don't even know if that chat's open up like that because it keeps on giving me token messages and stuff, so I don't know. And I can't even see the stupid. I don't even know if I'm online or whatever like that. I'm just yakking just to complain a little bit. But I'll check it here in a minute because I want to get my uptime because, I mean, you don't want to listen to a full hour or somebody bitching and bellyaching about RNG. But yeah, it's like totally backwards, man. So, when you want to get out there and you're trying to hurry up, and yes, I want to shoot a 9% rock. The reason I keep saying that because the rule of thumb was don't shoot anything under 20%. But hell, if I was flying around now, I'd be flying away all the way to that planet. The other thing is I went back to the old mining things. Now I could use it other paint-eye hotspot or whatever like that, but going along with the ring, you might leave it quicker. And the planet, what I do, because it's bigger, I keep it. It's like where you see the little dock at right there, and you see the little limpet, which is the prospector limpet. And I'm gonna show you, okay? But basically, I keep that little, see the solid circle and the blue dot on the little radar to the left, about a 52%. I basically keep it so I know I'm going forward like that, okay? And I'll do it for you like that, okay? See, that's at the top. Whoops, I might even shoot him with a prospector. Well, no, I ain't either. I'm going to waste my time because I think I already did it and I ain't even sure. But anyway, up and down like that. I just kind of got like that. Now, see how I'm sideways in the rock? I go like this to make sure that I'm in line with the ring like that, okay? So I'm in the ring middle ways, and that's just how I'm doing it. And I keep it up top like that, and then I start. And anything that you can see the shiny stuff on the rock, that's usually closer. That don't mean it is, because it is a game, and God forbid people use common sense, but I figure it's closer. But I just start there, and just keep myself in there, and just shoot shit. But it's a cool way to make money. It's different. Look at that, 50%. All right, so we're gonna hit that. We're going to let that one land, and we'll check it when we get off of there and stuff like that, okay? I'm looking at my collector limpets. I don't have any, so I'm disengaging the cargo rack like that. And then about a kilometer out, I'm hitting that, and then hitting that, okay? And then put your lasers on, stuff like that, okay? And then, like I said, the 5 collectors and the 3 lasers, if you just hold the trigger down, I like this part of it because it keeps it on, and it just makes it work and stuff. So, like I said, and I don't know if I'm unlisted or whatever like that, but I'll put it in there. I need to cut the front of it out anyway because I just started flying and shooting stuff, and I was running my mouth, and the microphone part wasn't on. I'm hoping it is now because I changed the settings and everything like that. The volume of the game's down, but the mic should be up, so I'm hoping it's going to run. But as soon as I get the rock depleted, I'll check it. But you can't hear that if it ain't no good, so that's okay. See that? I just fired off another collector limpet, and then the rock's depleted. Okay, so let me check all this stuff out while we're sitting here goofing around. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Mic's up. Game volume's probably a little bit high, but I think the volume generally is down, so that's okay. We'll leave that alone. Okay. Duration 300 milliseconds, up 20 minutes, so that's okay. And I don't know if I'm broadcasting, whatever. I guess I could check that too. Where is it? Oh, underneath the camera shit. That's the other thing too. I don't know if it still is or not. Hopefully it is live. Classic live streaming. There we go. Save. And it says we're on, so that's good. Live stream health and stuff. And the Twitch thing is on, so that's cool too. Alright. So it is working, and we got 7 prime loop thingies. Bunch of bullshit. So going back to the Restream dashboard and the Restream chat, which is here. There we go. Okay. And away we go. But this is unusual stream time too. And no, I'm not going to get back into this all the way. I'm just bored and wanted to get into it. It's actually 4:45, so I need to get off of here and start thinking about the dinner stuff. So it's getting on like that, but let's see how I make out here. Oh, I forgot to check the other stupid thing. Hopefully I didn't delete it. Are you going to land? I just think it went inside the rock. This game is like when they do these updates, it gets broken, but let's see. Hopefully this one got it. Nope. Yeah, it wasn't even in there, so fuck it. I'll just skip it and go to the next one. Boom, like I said, but just keep that, and I just keep that in front of me and stuff. It's Anarchy, Waterworld, you know. Let the dudes interdict you. Make sure your refinery's empty and everything else when you come out, because if you put a ton or 2 in there, you're going to be asking for it. But anyway, we'll shoot this one. Get up closer to it. I don't know why it's taking so long for that bottom laser to get into it. But that's, I mean, I'm running a class 2 on the bottom on a type 9. And then the 2 ones are mounted in the front on the spaceship itself, or the cargo ship, or whatever the hell you want to call it. But this works, and it's a good, decent way to make some money. What I do also is I take the cargo cutter. You know what? I'll just put that online real quick too. Let me shoot this out, and we'll let them damn limpets clean each other up. And then I'll show you that stuff, because I got the display thingy on there, and then I'll show you that paint mating tool. I just wanted to make a point on it. Something that a lot of people kind of sort of don't think about. Let me see here. Alright, I need to bring him up. I need to put display capture on, which is that. That's my Twitter account. That's me bitching about the RNG. And of course, this RNG starts picking up as soon as I start doing this, and when I gotta, you know, get off of here and go put the trash out and do some dinner shit and stuff like that. But oh, I forgot, training tool. That's what you wanted to see. Miners tool. There it is. It's edtools.dns server miner, some shit like that. And you hit this paint miner, and then it says over here. But see how the 787 is? Sometimes you get on here and you'll see a 797. It's worth it to travel to like this hub here. See the 790? That's like 5 or 6 jumps from where I'm at. So it's actually worth it. Get a base close to where you're at, and then jump into your cutter, because the cargo transfers. You don't have to do a damn thing. I even stuck a refinery on there, but unfortunately the refinery stuff doesn't transfer. Just to see if it did, okay? And it's called a cargo cutter, so that's it. And all the stuff is done, so let me shut off the display capture and stuff. And anyway, this is what I've been doing. Like I said, I just got bored and tired of this because it was like, same shit. Been there, done that. The update was horrible with the stupid engineering, just all fucked up and broken, because I was going to go back and do like the perfect ships, kind of thing, and get all my ships like the cutter, the Olympic controllers, like even this little. Let's just talk about the Type 9, okay? If I can, the minor lasers, but I don't think I can upgrade them. But get them efficient and stuff like that, cut down the damn heat, okay? Make the and I'm gonna go see the engineers like this because I'm not gonna pin it. Make the thrusters, cool, power resistant, all that kind of shit like that. So maybe I can get 4 in the power plant and all, everything cool. That's just it. Like I made the cutter a long time ago. I called it KM Cool Management. Go back to that, and I think I can do that. I don't know. I don't run any shell boosters. I do run 2 heat sinks because I have them on here where I deactivate. You can see they're deactivated, but I had them on here because I was running this thing back and forth to the stations. But it's like 10 jumps or 9 jumps like that. And then I figured out if you just take 500 times, what is it, 10,000, and you take the zeros out and stuff like that, it's like 5-10 million, credits you're talking about and stuff like that. So that's a trade run, okay? In the old days, running slaves and stuff, or whatever you want to call it, the indentured servants, because some people don't like the word slaves, but that's the way they were described. Thank God they didn't change it because of stupid political pressure and stuff. But anyway, it's just worth it to go to the higher price thing. If they're $789 versus $790, that's not that much of a change. But if sometimes they drop down to $760 to $790, that's $30,000 of credit per unit of cargo, and that's a big amount. I ain't gonna tell you how much it is, but it's gotta be 20 to 30 million. Just off the top of my head, maybe even more than that. But anyway, everybody take care. Thanks for listening to me whine. Hope your RNG gets better, and hope mine does too. Take care.